Welcome to Bastard for Life. My name's Mark, and I'm out here trying to find a new way to live. We're fishing on an early summer morning. There's supposed to be heavy wind blowing today, so we have to deal with the wind today. And, fishing always isn't easy. When the wind's blowing 10 to 15 miles an hour, you have to, you have to take it slow and, set your things up so you can have an effective day fishing. Because if you let the wind blow you all over the place, you're really not going to get anywhere. And the same as with recovery, some days are tough. Some days are tough, and you got to just, slow it down and take it. Sometimes you got to take it minute by minute and, think of your actions ahead of time, and you'll usually make it through. Just try to be as safe as you can in life and in fishing. Nobody wants to be hurt out there, because you get hurt fishing, it's not good, and you get hurt out there and start using, it's really not good. So let's see what we can do. It's early summer. Everybody should be done spawning. Let's go catch some bass. We got largemouth and smallmouth in this lake. Let's see what we can do. All right. We got a beautiful shot of the lake this morning. Thing is, this part of the lake is calm. So when you're coming out, fishing on a real windy day, the calm shoreline is your safest bet. So I'm going to see what we can do about getting in here. There's got a tree hanging over. Okay. But it doesn't actually look that bad, really. Considering what I drove through to get here, looks pretty calm. Alright. Let's see what we can do, man. Let's have some fun. Oh, we got off! Little bugger. That was a smallmouth, too. That one missed. Okay, top water. I love top water. You gotta hit. Oh, come on, guys. Don't have to tie a black one on. I keep missing it. What's that drag on there? Drag's tight. That's a nice smallmouth. That one missed. Okay, top water. I love top water. We gotta hit it. Got that one. Alright, whopper plopper fish. Hit spot luck. Feels like a decent one. Either that or I got him snagged, which I might. Got all them treble hooks on there, you never know. Feels like a nice one. Oh, nice smallmouth, yeah. Alright, careful with these guys, they get off very easily. Get in the boat, yeah. That's what we're looking for, folks. Look at the size of that one. Calm down, calm down, calm down. Calm down. There you go, calm down. Oh, quick release. Now that is a lively smallmouth. Long, very skinny. Nice looking fish though, really nice looking fish. Alright, there's number one, sweet. Alright, so whopper plopper has been the ticker right now. I kept getting them exploding, they kept missing on the first one I was using, so I tied a black one on. Figured maybe they might hit it a few times, get a little better chance at it. Well, they kept missing the black one too. That was the first guy to hit it actually, so. And that was nice. I love them when they top water. It's my favorite way to catch them. Alright. Not the one I'm looking for, but I'll take it. Okay, there's number 2, guys. So, I pulled up shallow. I'm fishing this point, and had no luck on the point. Throwing a jig, throwing the top water, and I got this guy, little guy. So I pulled up shallow on the point. Something I like to do a lot is come up shallow, throw out deep, and then work it back toward me. It's a lot easier to keep your lure on the bottom that way because you're coming uphill. And it tends to work really good. A lot of time in the summertime we'll do that because the fish, they're not shallow. Usually they're on the outside weed edge. And the easiest way to keep it that way is to go shallow and cast out. And it works, man. That's a lot of fish that way. It's just not fish that size. Grass fish. No, another little guy. Another little guy. Alright. I'm gonna have to leave these little guys. He's a fighter though. Tough little guy. Another little guy. Alright, we're gonna have to leave this. Sometimes you do have to leave the fish to find bigger fish, but you're cute. Fight. Sometimes you gotta take your little bits that you get, you know, even in recovery, man. Sometimes things don't happen for you big. They happen a little at a time. I mean, it is a pattern that I'm starting to build, and it's working. So, you know, same thing when you're trying to stay clean. You know, do the things that help you work for you. Just keep on working them. Because, you know, sometimes you gotta take it little chunks at a time, man. Sometimes it takes, you know, minutes, sometimes seconds. But you gotta remember, if you start using, man, things will not end up very well. That one, I was just letting it drop. And he came up and got it. Yeah. Nice smallmouth. Seems like the smallmouth are pretty active right now. One thing I noticed about these lakes that have both, one fish is more active than the other. Now, he's a little guy, but hey, he's very aggressive. Very skinny. Arn. Alright. Well, there's number 4, but not really. 2 of them didn't count. Oh well. Is what it is. I love frog fishing. Whew. Another skinnied out fish. Alright, here's our first largemouth of the day. We got him on the frog. And he is hungry. He has no belly. They are definitely done spawning. Tail's in good shape. Out there fattening up is what they're trying to do, because this guy is skinny as all hell. Oh my god, you're skinny, buddy. I don't know how they'd be skinny in this lake. There's so much bait. It's crazy, but oh, I love catching them on the frog, guys. Top water. Today is a top water day. Our 2 best fish so far have come on top water. And that was fishing the lily pads with a frog. He attacked it. Sucked it right down. Alright, man. That is cool. That is so much fun. I mean, go out there and use, or come out here and, you know, enjoy yourself. Follow a passion that, you know, especially when it comes to topwater. That is my biggest passion when it comes to topwater fishing. That is so much fun. Alright, let's see if we catch another one. This is a Yamamoto one. Come on. Got him. Oh, yeah. He get off? No, he didn't get off. Oh, he's a little fighter. Little guy. Alright, I'll take it. Starting to pull a fight a little. Getting closer to the boat. Loosen it up a little. What do we got here? Oh, nice smallie. Alright. Okay. There we go. We gotta get you in without losing you. Or the bait. Yeah. Alright. That's a decent one. Alright, guys. Oh, I love trying new baits, right? This is the first time I've ever used this thing. And this is the Yamamoto one. The small one. Perfect for smallmouth. Perfect size. The first cast they were nibbling on it, and the second cast I actually got them. Drop shotting it, right? So I got it on the drop shot, swivel hook, and that line's the anchor, the whatchamacallit line's wrapped, but that's all right. We can fix that. There we go. It's fixed. It's got to have the hook all the way in there, past the little round part there. Have the hook all the way in, so it's sticking out like that. So there we go. He hooked up pretty easy with it. All right. Oh, I love trying new stuff. You know, that's when you buy all this equipment and you want to catch fish with it, but it doesn't always work out. But that's the first time I've used one of these sea urgent things and caught a fish. That's the Yamamoto one, the smaller one. All right, let's do it again, man. That was fun. Oh, you some fine grass. There he is. Stay down, stay down. All right, we got him. All right, decent. Not that big, but damn. All right, so cruise over here to the different side of the lake. Started throwing a chatterbait. You get a skinny little bass again. Heavier than those large smallmouth were, but we still gotta get a big one, man. We need a big one. Another small one. Woo, it's a jumper though. I like the jumpers. Except when I'm in a tournament. Then I don't like them. Alright, come on, tire yourself out, buddy. Ooh. Tough guy. Alright, get in here. Another small one. Cannot get any size today. Don't know why. This is a small fish day so far. We got a little bit more time left. But, you make the most of what you can. At least we're catching fish. Fun, right? Yeah, it's almost a red eye. At least we're catching fish. We're having fun. We tried a new lure out, which was cool. Caught a fish on an urchin. So I know they work. Now they got the bigger ones that might work good for largemouth. I have to test them out up on Champlain, see what we can do. But I mean, this is how you deal with the wind. We got some really bad wind today, but I gotta deal with it. You gotta be careful, as so not to let the wind get you in a dangerous situation. And just with life, when things ain't going so good, you got to be careful that you don't end up in a spot where you shouldn't be. And you try to stay clean. One day at a time, man. It's not always easy. It's not always fun. But if you grit it out and you grind it out, you'll get through. Like I said, one day at a time, 1 hour at a time, 1 minute at a time, 1 second at a time. Whatever it takes, man. Get off the drugs, man. It's nowhere. It gets you nowhere in life. You have a so much more fuller life if you're not using. And then you might even catch some bigger fish than me. It wouldn't be hard to do right now. Hey everybody, thanks for watching. That was a tough day, man. The wind was blowing 15 miles an hour pretty much on and off all day. It makes for some tough fishing, and we were getting to the numbers, but we weren't getting the size. And being out here like that is, you can't let it get discouraged. You just got to keep trying. Eventually you will get that bigger fish, and we got a couple of largemouth that were a little larger, but it's casting into the wind like that is tough. It's not easy to fish that way, and when life starts getting you down and it's not easy, that synthetic high is not going to help you out one bit. If anything, it's going to make everything worse. So, you're better off sticking it out and grinding it out, till your things start to get better. I know sometimes we have a tough time in life and everything doesn't go easy the way it's well planned, but if you try hard and you just stick with it, grind it out 1 day at a time, 1 hour at a time. I've been saying that all day, but it's really true. That's the best way to stay clean. Just think of the consequences and try some different stuff. Mix it up a little bit. Try to make it a little more interesting. That's kind of what we did with today. I mean, a lot of fish came on the Ned, the Old Faithful. And the same with life. Do what works for you. If things are not going right, go right back to the things that were working for you, because they worked for you in the past. They're going to work for you in the future. So thanks for watching, guys. That was, it was a fun day, really interesting. Learned a lot, and hopefully you guys learned some stuff too. So thanks for watching, guys. Please like and subscribe. We'll catch you on the next one. Peace.